Hi, good morning. I'm Councillor Glen, and today is Saturday, March the 9th, and this morning I'm at Brigatine Park, which is a great park in Fairwinds on Brigatine Street, which you can access off of Huntmar, just north of the food basics there. Behind me, if you head down that pathway, you would end up at that great pedestrian bridge over Poole Creek, connecting over to Rose Hill. Just a little bit to my right, there's a great play structure for kids and a picnic shelter. Lots of pathways around here, so if you're looking for some place to explore this weekend before the rain begins, this would be a good place to start. See all the geese coming back. They're going to be disappointed with the rain and the snow coming this weekend. So anyways, I hope you get a chance to head out this morning before the worst of this weather hits. I wanted to start by talking about the tragedy in Barrhaven. Just absolutely awful news out of Barrhaven. I think all of us are thinking about the family, the father who's lost his entire family now. I'm also thinking about the first responders who first arrived on the scene at this and continue their investigation, and of course all of the family and friends in Barrhaven, across the city, and around the world. If you're struggling with this topic, go check out ottawapublichealth.ca. They have some great mental health resources, a list of phone numbers you can call to talk to someone, tips for talking to your kids and answering some of the questions they may have. ottawapublichealth.ca, a really good resource, so check that out. And there's a vigil today at the park on Barrhaven Street. It's at 11 a.m. this morning on Saturday, and you can find information on any of the main news media websites about where to find that. It's 11 a.m. this morning. I want to wish everyone a happy International Women's Day. I attended two events this week. One was in Canada on Thursday morning for a breakfast hosted by Canada Councillor Cathy Curry, and we heard from Carolyn, I believe was her name, the head of the Canada Food Bank. And then yesterday I was at City Hall for a special Women's Day breakfast and a great talk from the head coach of the PWHL women's hockey team. So yeah, some really great inspiring words, and happy International Women's Day. Big event this weekend. It's the start of Ramadan. It starts at sundown this evening. I know we have a huge population of Muslim residents here in Stittsville, so best wishes to you as you embark on this blessed and holy month of Ramadan. And congratulations. We have some athletes who are at the Special Olympics Canada Winter Games. We had Katie Zhu, Jack Fan, and Michael Raytchev, and they each won gold medals at the Special Olympics Canada Winter Games. That's incredible. So congratulations to all of the athletes. At City Hall, maybe a little less exciting or a little less busy this week, I wanted to highlight one thing that we did approve at City Hall on Wednesday, which was we approved the lease of the ground floor of an office building downtown that's going to be converted into transitional housing. This is a form of housing that helps support people, give them a foundation so that they can move into more independent living accommodations. But in the interim, the transitional housing puts a lot of social workers and other specialists, other help for them, resources and help for them, so that they can get back on their feet, put a good foundation in, and then hopefully move on to some more permanent housing. But it's a big need. Ottawa's doing a lot of this, and it's good to see this project going forward on Queen Street. Turning to local news. March 26th, my office, in conjunction with the Ontario Provincial Police, is hosting an anti-fraud and anti-scam workshop. This is going to fill up quickly. We already have about 20 people registered. There's 70 spots in total. We're doing it at Cardo Rec on March 26th. Go to my website at glengower.ca and you can register on my website. It's free registration, but head there now if you're interested, because it's going to fill up super quick. Street sweeping. We've had a few email questions about dirt and debris on the road. It is looking pretty bad. I think the weather, the warmer weather that we've had is exasperating that. But the city's going to be deploying spring street sweeping. very soon. Usually it starts towards the end of March, but because winter appears to be ending earlier, they're going to move that up by a couple weeks. So it's a big transition from snow clearing to street sweeping, and that will be starting soon. I did see a street sweeper out yesterday. Where was it? Near Fernbank and Shea. I'm not sure if that was a city sweeper or a private sweeper, but anyhow, they will be getting out there, and I know there's a few roads in particular that are a real mess, so the city's getting out there very soon. On Monday, Fire Station 45 on March Road opens for operations. This is a brand new fire station in Canada North, and just important because obviously there's a lot of growth happening in Stittsville and Canada, and this new station will help provide more equipment and more resources that benefits everyone in the West End. So really important opening on Monday. Ottawa Public Health is reminding you to make sure your kids and you yourself are up to date on your on your measles vaccination, and you can go to ottawapublichealth.ca to check out all the information you need on measles. On March 21st, my office is hosting a meeting, a community information meeting for folks who live on Brae Street. We've got a proposal or a plan to do some speed bumps on Brae between Donegal and Snowberry, kind of the side of Brae that goes in front of Mary Durling Park, if you can think of where that is. So that's on March 21st, and you can find more information on my website. The Stittsville Library is doing some income tax clinics this year throughout March and in April. So if you need help with your tax return, head into the library and you can sign up for one of the sessions and get more information there. Cleaning the Capitol registration is going to start this week on Friday, March 15th. So put together your group of neighbors, your workplace, your friends, your class, and sign up to clean a local park. Last year, Stittsville had more participants than any community across the entire city of Ottawa. So anyways, registration starts March 15th, and you can sign up then. Reminder about the Stittsville Youth Center run by the Kiwanis Club. They are open at Frederick Banting on Tuesdays and Thursdays, although not this week due to the March break. But it's a great, they've got a couple of classrooms that they've converted for a place for high school students to hang out after school. 4 to 8 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's some games there too, video games, ping pong, foosball. A great place. I dropped by the other day. Really good to see the volunteers. So if you know some teenagers in your family who would like a place to hang out after school, let them know about the Canada Kiwanis Youth Center. And of course, next week is March break. So for all of those of you who celebrate March break or enjoying the time off, hope you have a good one. That's it for me today. Later on this morning, 11 a.m., I'll be heading out to the opening of Bright Eyes and Bushy Tails, a new pet store in the plaza there at the corner of Iber Road and Hazeldean Road. So that opens at 11. They've got some opening day activities happening there. Thank you for tuning in and watching and staying up to date in your community, and I'll talk to you here next week. Take care.